Hey, parents and caregivers, would you like to be a more confident leader in your home? I know I've felt so many times in my parenting journey, and I still have this feeling where I just start to get a handle on things. I just start to figure things out, and then my kids change. They grow, they change, even starting back from like sleep schedules. When my kids were little, and I would just get a handle on the nap time schedules or the bedtime routine, and I felt like I finally got it. And then they would change. They wouldn't take that nap anymore. They would be changing their sleep cycle. So that's just an early example, but then it goes on from what works to motivate our kids, to inspire them, what works when we have challenging behaviors. So if you're interested in being a more confident leader in your home, I have 6 things that you can think about today. One is listening to your kids and just being observant to them and their interest. A second one is learning a little bit more about the age and stage that your child's in, whatever age that is. There's so much information out there about really what's going on in the brains and the bodies of our kids at different ages. So do a little search. If you need help finding something, let me know about that. All right, a third one is, sounds super simple, but spend time with each of your kids doing something that they enjoy. So, of course, you might feel like I spend a ton of time with my kids, but I know myself a lot of times I'm shuttling them around here and there. I'm, telling them to sit down or telling them to use their table manners or all the different things that we do as parents. So, this is proactively looking at spending time with our kids doing something that that child enjoys. Hopefully, it's something that you can enjoy as well. It can be a short amount of time, just observing, playing along with them. If it's an older kid, going out somewhere, maybe getting a coffee drink or something like that, doing something that they enjoy. Maybe you can watch a show together, be side by side and just communicating. All right, that's number 3. Number 4, I think is super important. And this one is don't lose yourself or your own interests on your parenting journey. I've definitely gotten into that kind of sinkhole before where I invest all my energy, all my attention, all my time and passion into my kids. And then I start to lose who I am. And what ends up happening accidentally is that I start micromanaging my kids because I'm putting all my energy into them. So don't lose who you are as a person, as a unique individual. Invest into yourself and into your interests, and you'll find that you have the pleasant side effect of being a calmer and more confident parent. All right, number 5 is to stop comparing yourself and your kids to other people. Easier said than done, but just recognize when you start doing that, oh, my kid's not doing as well as this kid. Oh, my friend's kid's doing so well. Oh, I feel like my friend is such a better parent than I am. They're always on top of things. They always have the right snack for their kids, or whatever it is. Just catch yourself in that moment. We can't stop it from coming into our thoughts, those intrusive thoughts, but when they come, capture it and then let it go. Stop comparing yourself to others. Stop comparing your kids to other kids, and you will be so much happier and confident in your journey. And the 6th one is to not go it alone. If your child is struggling, maybe you need some more resources. Maybe you need help understanding a diagnosis that your child has or a neurodiversity, or maybe your child is just struggling and you feel like you're all alone in that. Find the right resources. If you need help, talk to your pediatrician. You can send me a message. If your child is struggling with persistent challenging behaviors, meltdowns, rages, if your child has a history of trauma, any sort of trauma, it could be an adoption, foster care, or kinship journey. It could be a premature birth or a medical trauma. It could be a car accident or something else like that, or some other kind of like house fire, things like that, or a loss that's affected your child. Then seek help with someone who understands trauma. I would love to be a part of your journey. I have a free preview to help families understand what it looks like to join the Family Healing and Growth course. That free preview will kind of give you an idea of if this is for you or not, and what kind of growth you can see in your child and in your relationship with your child. I'm Dana Parisi with Lives Touched.